This guy right here is Levi. He's a 5'3" duper and competes at a pro level of pickleball. I was lucky enough to get him on the court, and we're going to work on improving my forehand roll / flick shot. And hopefully by sharing this, you guys can take away something too. And make sure to stick around to hear some tips that I got from Coach Terry, who has helped work alongside pros like Gabe Tardio, Andre Deescu, and Tyson McGuffin.
You want to talk about your forehand roll flick?
Yeah.
It looks like you're choking up a lot, yeah?
I am choking up a lot, yeah. I think it was just for, hands exchanges.
Yeah.
When that's happening.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I think I just start here and I don't really go anywhere else.
Yeah, that's fine. It seems like it's more about the roll for you. Only time I'm really gonna flick up here is if the ball's high. I'm not gonna do too much of it's like kind of a roll flick, I guess. But thinking more roll, thinking more shoulder.
Okay.
And doing that with your wrist, like trying to finish in front. I came a little too far over. Let's see if we can work on that. The way I want you to practice this is actually come up to the net and put your elbows over the net. And just hit a few of these with your paddle staying out in front of you like that, okay? Yeah, bend, stay like low like you would at the net, right? You still need to get this ball up over the net, right? Yeah, good. Yeah. Yeah, more in front. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna throw you a couple, okay?
Okay.
So one is gonna be like a roll, and then it's gonna be hit a little bit harder. So you roll, and then you're a recounter, okay?
Okay.
So slower, and then here, right? Slower. Good. Good. Yep. Trying to stay low and keep it in front. Nice. Okay, let's go back to the kitchen line. We're gonna do the same type of pattern where you roll one and then counter one.
Okay. I can feel my body really wanting to pull my elbow in. Yeah.
Yeah. And it doesn't mean you need to be uncomfortably out here, but like you'll notice that the faster, like, and you watch these hands bows that are super fast, they're not bringing their paddle back. It's really out in front, adding a little bit of wrist, but like they're out here.
Okay.
They're not in here. If they are, it's like a quick twitch, like freak, like, oh, look at that,
Yeah.
Like Gabe Tardio doing something like this or like this, right? Nice. Oh! That's tough. Nice. Nice. Doing a really good job using your off arm as your counterbalance. Like nothing crazy, but you're just doing that. I don't know if you're doing that intentionally, but it's really good.
I think I'm still coming back here versus like
yeah,
just a little more.
Yeah. Good. Ooh, so that one is back here. Obviously we're not working on that, but that was back here instead of out here.
Gotcha.
I want you to try this with forehand to backhand now, okay? Still the same idea, because your forehand roll is looking really good when you're out here, but then going from forehand roll to backhand counter, okay?
Okay.
Nice. Yeah. I'm gonna now send 2 as a recounter, so 2, okay? And it might be forehand, it might be backhand.
Okay.
Keep that out in front. Nice. Good. Nice. Nice, that was so good. How does it feel when you're a little bit more out there?
Feels better, feels easier.
Yeah.
But I also think it feels like I don't have to like generate so much. Like
Yeah.
just deflect down.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's faster or slower, but it feels just easier.
In terms of like the ball, like
Yeah, the ball.
heaviness of the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be a little less heavy than if you're out here.
Yeah.
And so there'll be times where you need to do that. But this is when it's bang, 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 bang,
Yeah.
You'll win because other people will be too big.
Gotcha.
But the forehand roll is looking good. I think the only difference is just your wrist. Sometimes you're missing, your wrist is kind of like this instead of that.
Okay.
So like leading more with your palm rather than like with your knuckles.
Yeah.
Like you're kind of leading with your knuckles and leading more with your palm. Opposite on the backhand, like we want to lead with the knuckles, like right back of the hand.
Yeah.
But on that forehand, leading with your palm a little bit more.
Okay, so more open.
Just a little bit
Yeah.
on that forehand roll.
Okay.
Particular forehand flick, you can vary it, but I think when you're doing that with your wrist, everyone was pretty clean.
Okay.
And maybe it's because you had less to think about rather than backing up.
Yeah.
On these rolls, yeah, we're not trying, this is not like, we're not trying to win the point. We're trying to place the ball and make them reach and generate their own force and touch on the ball. Yeah.
Gotcha.
The other thing you said is you wanted to work a little bit on attacking. In that case, yeah, we're talking more of like a flick.
Yeah.
I would never really roll if it's above the height of the net. You know, only doing that when it's net height or below. And even if it's net height or below, we can still flick it, but it's low, it's higher risk. Thinking about that as a general rule of thumb, looking to flick when it's at the net height or a little bit above. Let's work on that a little bit.
That's not having my wrist break back, right? That's more out front.
So you're gonna like let your wrist lag a little bit.
Okay.
You're gonna be out here and like flick your wrists, but so it kind of goes back before it goes forward, right?
Yeah.
Just a little bit of that.
So this is gonna be arm dominant or hip dominant?
It's gonna be arm dominant, but I still want you to use a little bit of like your hip
Yeah.
to take some strain off of your arm.
Okay.
Yep. Good. That was really good. There. Yeah. Nice.
Now do it. I want your feet really close to each other.
Okay.
And now what you want to work on a little bit is working just your upper body and your stroke dynamic.
Okay.
So there's not a whole lot of body, you know, because we can use this and it helps.
Yeah.
So what you want to do now is figure out, okay, what's my stroke? What should my stroke feel like? What should it be like from here up?
Okay.
Right? When we do this, then it's everything.
Right.
But now what you want to do is figure out what this is from here up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So try and, now be careful, don't fall. And what you really want to do is work your upper body, okay? And work your stroke dynamics and let him watch.
Yeah.
He'll tell you when you're doing it right, when you're doing
Yeah, we're trying to work on that forehand flick.
Yeah. Make sure your left hand goes back.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to be balanced here.
Gotcha.
Because if you do that, then you're out your heels again, right?
Yeah.
You got to be here.
And that's what. Am I still working together?
Yeah.
Feet together?
Yeah,
Yeah?
you can do them both. You
Okay.
can do one together, one apart. You need to really play with what's going on with your lower half and your whole body and, feel it, right?
Yeah.
The more you know, the more you know.
Yeah.
True.
Find the right height. There we go. Yeah, like he's saying, try to go narrow for a little bit
Okay.
and just work on just your arm and wrist
Gotcha.
and your upper body, seeing what that feels like. Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
My bad.
That was really good.
I think it's when I'm looser, it feels easier.
Yeah.
Versus like tight.
Yeah. When you're tight, that's when your wrist is getting like
Beat up.
strained. Yeah, like letting your wrist get loose and then like it's the grip is like moving in my hand when I'm hitting a really good forehand flick. Like I'm like getting it loose and then tightening up as I'm making contact.
Gotcha.
Ooh, it's good. I want you to target this basket.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice. Good. Nice. Try to make it a little bit lower. Yeah. Okay, go back to like really staying low, using your body. Out in front. Nice. Yeah. Good, that was so good. I'm giving you varying heights. I want you to try to flick everything, see where your limit is.
Okay.
Like, see what you can do and what you don't feel good about. Wow. Ah. Nice. Yeah, that's looking really good. Yeah. And like we were like saying, like using that.
Okay. Does it look like I'm still like tight like in here? Because I feel like when I'm sliding in, I'm coming in versus like.
No, it looks like you're out here and you're just going. Looks really good. The only time you were missing long is when you were kind of like you're getting low and then you're doing that. So you were on that. You were less of this and more of that, and the ball just sailed, right? So getting your tip down a little bit, not like a backhand flick where it might be like that,
Sure, yeah.
but still like so that you can, because when you were hitting them really clean and the ball is rotating heavily, you're getting a little bit of that motion.
So more down than out.
Yeah. More down than down to up than back to front. Yeah. You want to do a little bit of mid-court attacking and then call it?
Yeah, let's try it.
Just give you I don't know how your phone is doing on like battery or storage or
Let's see.
but